Hello everyone and welcome to my Home and Away news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 1000 Elf Sisters fans lash out at Amy not taking her meds. 1000 Elf Sisters star Amy Slayton has been raising some eyebrows following this season 7 final. Things got out of hand between her and her siblings due to her desire to get married in a haunted facility. However, some fans think Amy is dealing with a certain mental condition, and they believe she's not taking her medicines. Keep reading to see what it was. 1000 Elf Sisters. Amy Slayton's fallout with Tammy. The last episode of 1000 Elf Sisters Season 7 featured a difficult moment between Amy and Tammy. Amy argued with her sister for not supporting her desire to get married in an insane asylum. According to Tammy, she will not attend Amy's wedding unless she changes the venue to a proper one. She believes that getting married somewhere haunted will invite bad spirits. It came to a point where Tammy assumed her sister was already possessed by an evil spirit. But some fans think Amy was dealing with a serious mental issue. Fans lash out at Amy not taking her meds. Some 1000 Elf Sisters fans on social media discussed the possibility that Amy Slayton has bipolar disorder. The speculation comes due to the rapid and constant changes in Amy's personality throughout the season. She went from being cheerful to very emotional later in the season. And some people think Amy may be skipping her medicines and would instead take illegal drugs with her fiancé. Amy Slayton continues to stay in touch with the fans on social media. But unlike her siblings, the 1000 Elf Sisters star would often share updates about her art projects. She recently shared samples of her creation, saying that she's planning to put them up for sale. There hasn't been any update about her wedding to Brian Loveborn, but there are speculations that they're saving it for next season. She has also sold one of her creations, and many fans commend her for her healthy hobby. Fans of 1000 Elf Sisters have always been fiercely protective, not just of their favorite personalities, but of their health journeys and well-being. The Slayton sisters, Amy and Tammy, have opened up their lives to the world, letting TLC's cameras follow their dramatic weight loss journeys, their struggles, their triumphs, and their disappointments. But now, a new controversy has struck a raw nerve in the 1000 Elf Sisters community. Viewers are lashing out at Amy Slayton after reports surfaced that she's not taking her medication regularly, a decision many say could undermine all the progress she's made. Fans fear that Amy is risking her recovery. Amy Slayton's health struggles have been a key storyline on 1000 Elf Sisters from the outset. She has dealt with obesity-related health complications, diabetes, high blood pressure, and a range of health issues tied directly to her lifestyle. Naturally, when Amy made the brave decision to pursue weight loss surgery alongside her sister Tammy, fans were hopeful it would be a turning point, a chance for both sisters to regain control over their health. But medication adherence is a key piece of the puzzle. Certain medications, whether for diabetes, high blood pressure, or mental health, help regulate the body's delicate balance, making lifestyle and diet modifications more effective and more sustainable in the long term. So when reports broke that Amy hadn't been taking her medication as prescribed, fans were alarmed, and many were outright furious, insisting she was putting her future and her children's future in danger. How could she be so irresponsible? The rising chorus of concerned viewers. The backlash quickly made its way across social media. Reddit threads were filled with passionate messages from fans who felt Amy was disregarding her health. Comments like, "How could she be so irresponsible when her children need her?" And "She fought hard to lose all that weight, and now it's like she's letting it all go," filled the platforms. The sentiment was not just judgmental, it was deeply worried. A mixture of disbelief, frustration, and fear for what might particularly frustrated because Amy's health journey seemed to be on an upward trajectory. After years of battling her weight, ignoring health advice, and ignoring medication schedules, the dramatic lifestyle change made a huge difference in her health and happiness. To backtrack now seemed, to many, a form of self-sabotage, a dangerous path back toward poor health. Fans appealed to her better judgment. "Please, Amy, take your meds." Supporters are not without compassion. Among the criticism are messages filled with understanding and pleas for Amy to reconsider. "We know it's hard. We know medication can have side effects or be tough to remember. But please, Amy, this isn't a joke. Your health depends on it." Others have shared their own stories of battling health issues and needing medication to stay on track, adding a human touch to their messages. Some fans are suggesting Amy might be struggling more than she lets on. They're wondering if her medication noncompliance might be a symptom of something deeper, a side of her struggles we hadn't previously seen. Could it be that Amy is battling her own mental health issues alongside her physical health problems? The lack of medication adherence might be a manifestation of overwhelm, depression, or a feeling of hopelessness. Turning concern into action, support from the community. In many cases, fans aren't just venting, they're trying to help. Support groups have opened up online to send messages of encouragement to Amy. Some are sharing medication charts, phone apps, and routines to help her remember her pills. Others are sending stories of their own journeys, times when medication seemed overwhelming or confusing, and how having a strong support network made all the difference. It's not weakness, it's a health condition. Forgetting medication, feeling discouraged, these are symptoms of something much bigger. We need to be kind and constructive in how we respond. Amy needs to know we care, not just criticize. That's the message from many fans who are trying to create a more supportive dialogue. The broader question: are viewers holding Amy to an unfair standard? Some fans have raised a very thoughtful counterpoint. "We are hard on Amy because we care, but we need to remember we're not perfect either." They say it's unfair to expect a person battling health issues, physical, mental, and emotional, to follow their medication regimen without a hiccup. Everyone slips, everyone struggles, and Amy is no different. This view highlights the danger of placing reality TV participants on a pedestal, expecting them to conquer their struggles smoothly and gracefully under the glare of the camera. Amy is a human being first, and a reality show person second. Her struggles with medication adherence reflect a universal human experience, falling off track and trying again. Fans demand accountability, but also support. Ultimately, what fans seem to want is a balance. They want Amy to be accountable to herself and her health, but they also want her to know she's not alone. The 1000 Alb Sisters community is filled with people who care about her well-being, who celebrate her progress, and who will be there to lift her back up if she stumbles. The backlash highlights a key issue in health journeys. Medication adherence isn't a straight path. It's a process. It involves trial and error, education, discipline, and a strong support network. The controversy underscores the necessity of addressing health struggles holistically, not just through diet and exercise, but through proper medication, mental health care, and ongoing encouragement. Where to go from here? A turning point for Amy Slayton. Fans hope this moment can be a turning point for Amy, a wake-up call that ignoring her medication isn't a small oversight. It's a serious health risk. Ideally, this controversy will motivate her to reconnect with her healthcare team, reassess her medication regimen, and find a way forward that supports her well-being. For Amy, the path forward isn't about pleasing fans or avoiding criticism. It's about honoring herself and her future. It's about making choices today that will allow her to watch her children grow up, pursue her passions, and live a rich, full life. The medication is a tool to help her stay healthy, not a punishment or a weakness. Final thoughts: a community that cares. The 1000 Elb Sisters community has made it clear it deeply cares about Amy Slayton's health and happiness. The backlash may be tough to hear, but it comes from a place of deep affection and hope. There's a universal understanding that the road to health is not a straight highway. It's a messy, unpredictable path filled with obstacles.